Tip-off goes to Houston. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Dylan Brooks out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Nance, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Giddey. He kicks to Smith. His three-pointer's off the mark. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
Now here's Jackson. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Giddey the pass to Smith. 3 on the clock. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
DeRozan with a screen for Leonard. He takes it in. The shot's good. Brooks has got his team on the board to start the game for Memphis.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so here is Houston. The Grizzlies making the shot. Jackson kicks to Giddey. Back to Jackson. Out to Smith. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. From 10 feet out, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Leonard. DeRozan's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Here's Jackson, and with authority.
That is a monster finish. Oh.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
And it's DeRozan missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Martin wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown. You know, if you're not going to the playoffs, how do you keep your spirits up as the season winds down?
Well, you can't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself because no other team is going to feel sorry for you. So you got to start thinking about next season. You got to start building and focus on giving the fans maybe a few more wins if you can.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas, who wants to win his 2nd game of the season against this team, and the key, he said, is about limiting drives and penetrations. He added, we can't allow them to play to their strengths, finishing around the rim. So it's important for us to own the paint. We'll see who wins that battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Nance. Cauley Stein passes to Martin. Stolen by Brooks. Lets it go from 14. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Such a wide open look. Here's Jackson, and he really played well against Denver. And Jackson throws it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Giddey, no one around him. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies lead by 2. And the 2nd quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back, everyone, to the 2nd quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And here are the Grizzlies now.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Smith. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Martin in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times, nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors. They are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right player.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2, Jackson. And he hits it to tie the game up. Jackson's got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Jones. The Grizzlies with another miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Brooks outside. Here's Collins. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
So it's the Grizzlies now after the Rockets pick up 3.
2 minutes remaining.
To halt the run, Brooks misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here is Martin. Stolen by Collins. Markkanen with it, and it's Martin picking him up. 13 feet away. Collins wide open, he fires. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3.
Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Now, here's Collins. Last time, 14 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones, and the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Grizzlies.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Memphis. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Collins, a screen on Martin. It's DeRozan with the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Takes it inside. Brooks with no one around. Good on the triple. Brooks has got the game tied up here for Memphis.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
It's Jackson with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Takes a step back. From deep, Brooks. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Smith. It's a tie game here in Houston. Thank you, David, and whoop.
Quite often, the player of the month. And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets. That'll do it for our show.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Memphis, DeRozan out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Jones. And it's Nance in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan... Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Nobody near Leonard. It's good from long range. Leonard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from 3. Boy, how times have changed.
Jackson and DeRozan sends it back. Got a piece of it. Giddy with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Martin the pass to Smith. Tries again. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Leonard.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Brooks kicks to Jones. Nance sets a screen for DeRozan. And the rebound goes to Martin. Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Kept alive. Outside for Jackson. Martin the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Giddy. The 3. Houston moving it around. Clock at 4. Throws it up high. Jackson kicks to Smith. Over Clark. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Here's Jackson. He's got 15. Oh, he misses the dunk. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Leonard dishes to Clark, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. When you look at Jackson, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And doing a great job of finding his teammates, just making some highlight reel passes these past few weeks.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Memphis also making a switch. Lowry Markkanen's checked in for Leonard.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And he sinks the second. Memphis trailing here. A floater, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Grizzlies have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the Rockets making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in. Now here is Martin. He has 7. Smith for 3. Brooks grabs the board. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Here's Jackson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here's Markkanen. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he drives in. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
Hey, Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability. But give him credit. Worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
The Rockets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Jackson hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Rockets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson passes to Smith. Another miss by Houston.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The offensive rebound. Here's Clark. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Clark's got his first 2 points of the night. Now Jackson. With 1 on the clock, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Smith is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And there's Jackson, and it's Christopher in the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Jackson.
That's good from Jackson. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. DeRozan against Martin, trying to get open as Brooks. DeRozan's shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Jackson. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks with it. And it's Martin picking him up, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Collins a screen on Martin. Here's DeRozan. And he overshot that one, missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Smith. They grab their own miss. Outside Jackson. From deep. Christopher the pass to Jackson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. It's stolen by Smith. Jackson down low, working on Jones. Houston moving it around. Pass to Christopher. Just 5 to shoot. Smith kicks to Jackson. From outside the arc, the Grizzlies pull it in.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
For the Grizzlies, John Collins.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Jackson finds Valanciunas. Back to Jackson. Going inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Jones. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Now a timeout called by Houston. The Grizzlies making a change here. Nance is checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Jones. Man's a screen on Smith. Now the pass to Nance. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Jackson against Jones. And no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Smith finds Valanciunas, and they go to the intentional foul.
Larry Nance Jr. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Smith for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks outside. Outside Leonard. And again, Memphis no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Larry Nance Jr.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Team foul.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Houston ball.
And here are the Rockets now. Leonard with the steal. 16 feet away. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Timeout. Let's give a walk. To your Black City, Texas.
15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Another shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Third team foul.
It's the first. That brings them within 2 here.
Larry Nance Jr. at the line.
Both free throws good from Nance. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. A three from Leonard. No good from three-point territory. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
KJ Martin taking 2.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.
For the win.